So could you believe that the brand new i9 or i7 laptop you just bought is actually running on 10-year-old dual core or an i5? And the worst part is Windows Task Manager will lie straight to your face and tell you it is real. So in this video, I'm going to show you how shady computer vendors found a way to literally rewrite your system information or modify the system files using Windows registry so that a cheap, slow, or a recycle machine will look like a high-performance beast. And also stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to show you ways to test any computer before you hand over your hard-earned cash. So not to waste time, let's jump into the tutorial. So for this tutorial, I'm using Surface Pro 7, which comes with the 10th generation i5 processor. So let's say in a situation where a trickish vendor tried to sell this particular laptop to you as 11th generation i7 computer, this is what they do. They open the run box by pressing the Windows key plus add, or if you don't want to do it that way, they open the start menu and type in run. So once the run box open up, they continue and type in regedit and click on OK, and this opens the registry editor window. So from here, they open the HK local machine folder, and under it we have hardware. They open it again, and then from there description, from description to system, and then central processor. So this machine is running on a quad core processor. That means it will have 8 threads. So this folder from 0 up to 7 represents each thread. So from here, they double click on the 0 folder at the right pane. They double click on the processor name string to open the edit string box. So here under the value data, they can change the number of processors. So as you can see here, we are using i5 machine. So I can change it to i7 and then change the generation from 10th to 11th generation. So after they are done with this, they will highlight the text and copy it, and then click on OK, and then repeat the same process on the other folders. So now that we have done with editing the processor name strings for each folder, let's go back and check if the processor will change as we set it to be. So I'll close this window and then open this PC, and then from here I'm going to right click on the empty space and then select properties, and this will open the system properties. So as you can see right here, my i5 processor changed from i5 to i7, and then the generation was 10 and now is 11th generation, which is fake. And also, if I check the system information about my computer, you can see that Windows indicates this machine is running on i7 processor, which is totally lie. And another worst thing is if you go to the task manager and check your CPU, the task manager will lie straight into your face and tell you that this computer is running on an i7 processor. So now let me show you the simplest way that you can use to overcome these shady or these scam computer vendors. So the first step that you have to take is to open the start menu of the computer that you want to buy from the vendor, and then type in device manager. From here, click on it to open. So when the device manager window open, you are going to expand processes. So from here, you are going to see a list of cores of your computer. So what you're going to do is you are going to right click on the first one, and then from the context menu, you are going to select uninstall this device. And then from here, click on uninstall again. Then when this message pop up, you are going to click on no, and then repeat the same process for the rest of the cores. But when you reach the last core, you are going to accept yes to restart your computer. So once you restart the computer, Windows will force refresh the driver stack and have to pull the real hardware ID of the computer. So now let's cross check if my computer processor will go back to its real identity. So what we are going to do is open this PC and then right click on an empty space and select properties from the context menu. And this will open the system properties. So as you can see it here, the computer is back to its real processor identity. So there are so many ways that you can use to check if you are buying the right computer, but this is the simplest way that you can use. And I hope you find this tutorial helpful, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment, and turn on the notification bell for future updates, and I will see you on the next tutorial soon. Peace.